Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Julia. Thank you for joining me for Scientific Tuesday. Today we're going to be combining simple ingredients you have in your kitchen to make explosive art.
This experiment can get a little messy, so you might need a parent's help, but all you're going to need are 2 small plastic or glass containers, a few tablespoons of baking soda, a few more tablespoons of vinegar. White vinegar is best, but most vinegars will work. A few drops of food coloring or tempera paint, just for fun. And last, you'll need some measuring spoons, or just a regular spoon you have in the kitchen.
Vinegar and baking soda are 2 very different substances. What do you think of when you think of vinegar? Probably something strong and smelly. Vinegar is a liquid and an acid. You might have used baking soda when you baked something. Baking soda is a base, and it's really powdery. When you combine baking soda and vinegar, it creates a bubbly gas called carbon dioxide, which expands rapidly and creates what looks like an explosion, which is what we'll be doing today.
For our first experiment, we're going to measure out 1 tablespoon of baking soda and place it in our container. Then we're going to add just a few drops of food coloring or tempera paint. Then we're going to measure out 1 tablespoon of vinegar and add it to our cup. Now watch what happens. Stand back, it can get a little bit messy.
What happened in that reaction? If you can, take a picture or draw a sketch of what you saw. What could we do differently to get a different reaction? What can make it do something else?
Now we're going to try changing the amount of our ingredients to see if there's a different reaction. And depending on the size of your container, you might need to get a bigger one, just like I did. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda, then a drop or 2 of food coloring, and then 1 tablespoon of vinegar.
What happened? Did anything change? My reaction was not very big, probably because we put a lot of baking soda, which is our base, so we didn't produce very much carbon dioxide gas. What did your reaction look like? Take a picture or draw a sketch.
For our last experiment, let's change the amount of our reactants again, but this time adding more vinegar. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda to our container, then the food coloring, then 2 tablespoons of vinegar.
Wow, that was a big explosion. What do you think happened? I noticed the reaction got a lot bigger. That was because we put more vinegar in there, which was our acid, producing more carbon dioxide gas, which made the explosion much bigger. Thank you for joining me for Scientific Tuesday. Join me again on July 7th for another art experiment.